Hello and welcome. This is rooflemonger. My friends, here we are with another 2xKO closed beta video. And in today's video, I just want to highlight some things that probably should be nerfed. They've stated already, no, this version of the game is the worst the game will ever be, because they're just going to keep improving it, making it better, and so on and so forth. And that's great. That's aspirational even. I love that. But some of these things are definitely some of the things that probably gotta go or gotta be fixed if you want it to be a better game, right? So let's talk about what's a little jacked up right now in the 2xKO closed beta. Now, first off, to mention this, a lot of these are probably either some kind of bug or at least some form of unintended properties, to be sure. But bugs and unintended properties are usually abused by people who play fighting games, especially because apparently sometime a little later on, we're going to have ranked online matchmaking added. And if this stuff succeeds into ranked, you better believe people are going to abuse it to win games in ranked. So let me show you one of the first ones out of the gate here. And that has to do with Jinx. So Jinx, probably one of the better characters for the 2x assist fuse, because she has the trap and she has the rocket. And both of which are, at least to me, among the better assists in the game. And so naturally, she's a character that would benefit from this fuse more than most. And here's the thing, and it's actually multi-layered. So if she wants to do the trap, she has to do a little bit of a setup, right? Like she has to do like a little rummaging around her pockets and then setting up the trap. And one of the things about the fuse, 2x assist fuse, is you can kind of rapid cancel your moves. You gotta wait for the move to complete at least a little bit first, but like she can send out 2 rockets in pretty quick order that even combo in themselves. That's really strong, right? And the thing about that is, though, if you do the trap into the rocket and you do it basically almost as fast as possible, you have to wait a split second, then cancel into it. But if you do this and then do it right away, you get both. Notice that? You didn't see her do her rummaging and then planning it, right? I have my inputs on here just so you can see the timing. But yeah, if you do this quite quickly, you basically skip the whole first part of the animation, the trap comes out anyways and you get the rocket. Now, is this intended? Probably not. And it's not like necessarily game breaking in and of itself. I think, having a little bit faster than you should is a little strong. That's layer 1, right? So layer 2 is this. So same idea, but then you immediately tag out the Jinx. And then the trap follows her. That definitely cannot be intended. So, and again, just to give it a bit of an idea here. That means it'll go forward with her the whole time. Like, it'll still try to bounce back and forth like it's supposed to, but it'll just mimic her movement. Including jumping. Or funnily yet, including just running forward. And it can combo from the rocket shot. So you can just get some silly stuff going on here, right? So this probably should be fixed before you want to implement your ranked matchmaking. And hey, heck, while we're here, Vi's got a pretty nasty bug herself. So she has her whole sway mechanic and her various, attacks out of the sway, right? Here's something, once again, I cannot think this is intended, but just to bring it up as a PSA. So she can do dash light, right? And dash moves, if you fully charge them, you can combo into another dash. It's as intended. This lets her do some of her cooler combos, right? Because she can do an electric move, dash afterward, and just keep going, right? But she can do the regular dash. Like not the, boxing dash, but like your regular run out of the dash light. And what's really messed up about this is, so you can do this. And whoa, what happened there, right? I just regular dash canceled. And the funny part of this is it only works off the sway light, and it has to be a manual button dash. Like it can't be forward. It can't be the dash button macro if you have it set up. It has to be button dash light plus medium. So if I do this and mash forward, nothing comes out. If I do this here, mash dash macro, nothing comes out. But if I do light plus medium, then it'll cancel into another dash, and I can just do another light, medium, heavy combo string right after the fact. Or if I happen to be a bit tricky, I can like cancel regular dash into a regular throw, right? And once again, that's something I could do if I fully charged it. And I could go into like the command dash afterwards, but you have to fully charge it. So once again, this one here, definitely unintentional because it does not work with any other form of dash. I can't see this being on purpose. But once again, if you leave this in, this is going to be something people use and abuse. Now, next up, we're going to talk about Blitz. So Blitz, he has his level 3, very unique because it's a true command grab, right? And you can't jump after the flash, so if you happen to be near him and he did it, you got. And, you know, Grappler 101, that's on you. That's on you. But he seemingly is able to get it in a position he should not be able to get it in. So naturally, all level 3s are 3 bars. Like, that's kind of cost to entry, right? Blitzcrank can circumvent this with his Kara technology. So if you do forward special 2, that's like his kind of spin to win, right? You can cancel the beginning of that into his command grab to get more range. Great. That's intentional tech. They even highlight that on like one of the official videos. So definitely intentional tech. What's unintentional is, notice at this current time, I do not have 3 meters, and yet I just got my level 3. What? So if you do forward special 2, so you can cancel this startup of this move into anything, right? Like, so this go into command grab, and it can also go into the level 3. The problem is, if you do this, cancel on the level 3, it actually only for the very beginning of the move takes 2 bars instead of 3. If you happen to have 3 bars, it will take 3 bars, yes. But if you only have 2, it'll say good enough and still give you the level 3. So you're getting a level 3 command grab super for a full bar less than you are otherwise supposed to be able to getting it. Off also the Kara cancel, so you're also getting it closer than you're supposed to be able to get it too. That makes it extra strong. Keep in mind, like the solo fuses like Juggernaut start with 2 bars. So when it goes round 1 fight, he can just scream forward and do this at the beginning of round 1. Probably not intentional. And if you leave this to ranked, if you leave this to ranked, I'm going to use this in ranked. I'll just tell you that right now. Like, if this is not fixed by the time they implement ranked, you're going to see me in ranked. And I'm just going to scream at you and do a level 3 at the start of round 1. Because why wouldn't I? It's in the game. It must be fair, right? So yeah, this is probably something that should be fixed. And the last one, I'm pretty sure here is Yasuo specific. And it has something to do with his lights. Because he's the only character where, like, chain light is still chain light, right? But he has 2 different animations. Like, it's cool, you know, visually different. Because, like, other characters, it's just, like, the one move over and over and over, right? So, okay, there's a differential, whatever, sure. But with freestyle, if you happen to be in this mashing here while you're tagged out and go to your partner, all of a sudden, it creates a little bit of a problem, as you saw right there, right? So if you manage to sandwich the opponent between you and your partner, and then just do Yasuo's light, and then immediately tag out and then hit light with your tag partner, you kind of create a semi-infinite chain here. Depending on how close you are, the opponent might eventually bounce out, or they might not. You can kind of just keep this going, right? And probably not that fun for anybody, realistically. And the thing is, with freestyle, it's very easy to lock the opponent down with this nonsense. Because all you gotta do is any block string, call Yasuo, because Yasuo, the assist will always switch sides. And from there, then the sandwich begins. And boom, it's that easy. And once again here, the amount of lockout is somewhat random. Sometimes you might get pushed out pretty early. Sometimes you just be stuck in this or nigh on forever, realistically, right? Like, there you go. Eventually got pushed out. And that's probably not too fun for the defending player to be in. They say they want to avoid moments of low player agency. I think being stuck in a semi-infinite block string would count as low player agency. And God forbid during this you somehow like hit a button, then it just becomes this, right? Like if Yasuo can just actually connect, once again, it's somewhat random. Sometimes you get pushed out a bit early, sometimes you don't. But you're getting, at bare minimum for no meter invested, outsized damage. So that was about 70%, right? So I think 70% for just jab, 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 jab is probably something you as a player would want to invest in. But I think, you know, probably not best for the health of the game. So yeah, these are some things to keep an eye out for. So just a little bit of a PSA. Once again, closed beta, keyword beta. They are very much fixing things. A lot of things, whenever this game finally goes 1.0, you will not I hope to God he will not find the stuff I highlighted in this video at that point. I'm very sure Riot will get on it and fix a lot of these, and I just wanted to put this out there, just a bit of a PSA. So if you get scammed out by one of these, at least you know what happened. Or if they implement ranked and they didn't fix it by the time ranked is live, if you use some of these, is it really your fault? Or is it Riot's? I won't blame you. You just knew the info. It's up to Riot to fix it, right? So do with this what you will. That all said, that is it for me, and that is it for the video. So thank you very much for watching. Hope this video has found you well, and go out and play some 2xKO.